Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of my Thomas & Friends Complete Series DVD collection, and we're going to be going from series 8 to 12. So first of all, we'll start off with this one, and this is the complete 8th series, all 26 episodes on here, and this series came out in 2004, which marked the 20th anniversary of the Thomas & Friends TV series. And to celebrate that, Thomas and Friends got a bit of a makeover. The episodes went from 4.5 minutes to 7 minutes. There's the episode lists if you want to pause to have a look at them. Again, these are in no particular order, they're not in broadcast order. So yeah, as I was saying, these got a bit of a revamp as a series. And the episodes were longer, the story structure was slightly different, and the theme tune changed as well, which at the time I wasn't very happy about, but there we go. This is probably, out of series 8 to 12, I would say this is probably the best series, because the stories were still quite good, even though the structure of it and the dynamic of the episodes had changed. I still quite like this series. And the next one we had was the feature-length special, Calling All Engines. And this came out to mark the 65th anniversary of the Railway series by Reverend W. Awdry. And this, as a film, is much better than Thomas and the Magic Railroad. But still, it's not the best feature-length special that has been released over the last few years. So there we are, there's the back. And the extras are an exclusive new song, deleted scenes, and more. And if we just open it up, we've just got the disc in there. So that was the second feature-length special of Thomas and Friends. And moving on, we have the complete 9th series. Now this again marked a new era for Thomas, as Sharon Miller first became part of the writing team on Thomas and Friends, sadly. She started writing, she was a script editor on this series, but she also wrote a few episodes, and it's already present, the whole 3 strikes and out formula, which she heavily adopted in the later CGI series. When I say 3 strikes and out, it's basically a structure of a story where an engine has something that they need to do, and they do it wrong on one occasion, they don't learn from it, they do it again, don't learn from it, and do it a 3rd time, and on the 3rd time they realise how they should have done it, and they go back and correct it all. It's a very basic form of writing, and it's quite a lazy form of writing, and it gets more and more prevalent in the later series, especially as Sharon Miller by that time became the head writer and everything. So the series definitely started to suffer when she became more in control of the series. So that was series 9, and here we have a exclusive to DVD at the time, never seen on TV. This is Thomas's Trusty Friends. Brand new stories plus new characters, and these episodes, there's 11 on here, and they basically are the Jack and the Pack stories, and there's 5-minute episodes, and there's the episode list on the back if you want to have a look. And no DVD bonus features. And there's the disc, and over here is the Sunday Mirror exclusive release of 2 fantastic episodes. These were the 2 episodes of Jack and the Pack, Jack Owns Up and Percy's Scary Tale, that weren't released as part of this DVD. It was originally released through Woolworths, and then the Sunday Mirror released a copy, and it includes music videos, 5 new engines in the shed, the red balloon, and troublesome trucks. And the disc is just inside this little gatefold like that, you see. Put that back in. So this came out straight onto DVD, and then what followed is Series 10. Now this is a thin spine copy of Series 10, because this came out of the 65th anniversary box set. which obviously I have. I'll do, like I said, an unboxing of that, but this is just to show you the series. So there's the spine and the DVD episodes, and like series 8 and 9, they're not in any particular order, and by this time Sharon Miller was writing a lot more episodes, and you can definitely see the series is starting to go slightly downhill by this series. There's some great episodes on series 10, but not as good as series 8, and obviously not as good as the classic series 1 to 7. And here is series 11, this thin spine there, and the episode list of this one, again in no particular broadcast order, and it's just the disc inside. And then after that we got this feature-length special, The Great Discovery, narrated by Pierce Brosnan. Again, this film's okay. I didn't really like it purely because Pierce Brosnan as a narrator I thought was pretty weak. I didn't like his soft-spoken style, and he was a bit over the top in places, so I felt that he kind of spoilt the movie for me. Otherwise it's not too bad, but yeah, this was the last Thomas and Friends to be completely made with models without the assistance of CGI, which brings us swiftly on to the complete 12th series, the complete series 12 with 20 episodes. Now, all series of Thomas and Friends had 26 episodes, except for series 10, which, as you can see, well, as you can see here, has 28 episodes. This now went to 20 episodes, and they went from being 7-minute episodes to 8-minute episodes, so they started getting longer. Sharon Miller was quite heavily involved from this point on, which is a shame, because again this has the feel of series 8 to 11, but you can see the dynamic is starting to change. And this is also the last series to be completely narrated by Michael Angelis, because the following series they started bringing in voice actors to play the parts of the characters. And also this is the first series to introduce CGI and models, and also it was the last series to have models and CGI. So the faces of the engines and all the characters had CGI faces. The people characters were all done with CGI, like the Fat Controller and the driver's environment, etc. Not a bad series, not as good as I think series 8 to 11, but it's not bad. It's definitely a lot better than the first 4 series of the full CGI era. And so there we go. And that's it. That's series 8 to 12 of my complete Thomas and Friends DVD collection. And in the next part I'll be going from series 13 up to series 16, which in advance I will tell you is my worst era for Thomas. I'll explain why I believe that in the video, but that was my DVD collection part 2. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share and comment, and I'll see you folks on the next video. Thanks for watching, bye bye.